This is day 5 of me going to Orangetheory. I've been asked where is gun violence awareness today. What do I want to talk about? Thank you for liking and subscribing. I'm just documenting my journey of weight loss and strengthening, I guess, just strengthening my muscles. I started off before May 15th, I was 175 pounds. Now I am 165.8 pounds, and I've been doing at least an hour cardio since May 15th, no days off, every day. When I go to Orangetheory on the weekend, I feel like I need to get a banana or something. Ooh, what is that? In the middle of the road. Oh, it's just garbage. It's still. So, yeah, there's a lot of changes going on. A lot. God is so good. I'm so grateful that, thank God to be sober. I'm moving towards my 5th year of sobriety. I guess I'm going to talk a little bit about sobriety. I was asked to speak and share my story. I'm not going to get a banana. I'm just going to go. And I accepted. I haven't shared my story in 2 years at the fellowship where I started going to AA meetings. So this Sunday I'm going to, at 12 o'clock, I'm going to share my story again. I've always been told that if you're asked to do service work, if you're able to, you should just say yes. So that's what I'm doing. I said yes. So I'm going to do that. I'm exhausted, y'all. Honestly, I really want a Red Bull. I really do. But I'm not going to get one. I'm going to drink some Smart Water. On the weekend, the group starts at 8 instead of 6:15. So I am just powering through this. If I had to describe the feeling that I feel and the intensity. Okay, so when I run a regular, just a mile, when I'm on the treadmill, or a couple of miles actually, because I don't really feel a mile, but when I run a couple of miles, I feel good. I feel like I've done something. But with the Orangetheory mile, they encourage you to increase your incline, increase your speed by a suggested percent. And the 1 mile that I would do alone or with a friend is way more intense, and I feel like I burn more calories than at the Orangetheory, like, the miles that I do with them. I feel like I'm getting a more bang out of my workout. I feel that I know, actually, you know what, I'm going to come with the numbers, because they tell us how many calories we've burned, and it's a lot. So I'm excited about that. So when I look at a chip bag and it says 140 calories, I don't really count my calories, but I notice there's a lot of empty calories in many things. There's empty calories in alcohol. Of course, I have to say that because I'm a recovered alcoholic. There's a lot of empty calories in alcohol. If you can drink safely, good for you. I can't. Not mad at you. Lord have mercy. Vegas is coming up on the 14th through the 17th. I'm excited about that, even though I don't sound excited right now. I'm tired. I'm so grateful that my baby wanted me to watch, my son, 10-year-old, he wanted me to watch a Roadblocks movie last night. And I don't know about you guys, if you guys have kids that like Roadblocks. I love you, Micah, if you're listening, but Mama really had to push, and I found myself complaining about it because I just really wanted to go to bed. I was like, baby, I got to go to bed before 10 o'clock. because mom gets up early in the morning. And he was like, Mom, can we just watch half of it? And I thought to myself after a minute, I said, I should embrace these last years of him wanting to even watch something with me, because your children grow up so fast. I'm a mother. I'm a boy mom, and I have 3 beautiful boys. My eldest is 23, and middle child 13, and the other one's 10. The other one, my other son, and they're just a blessing. Thank God for them. It's hard to be a mom of an adult child when they don't check in with you. So I had a meeting with my son, my eldest son, because I hadn't heard from him in a while, and his father was worried because we hadn't heard from him in a while, and I was worried about him. And so I tried to get a hold of him on Facebook. I was like, what is going on? I was like, if you don't play with me. I was like, if you do not contact me in 24 hours, I'm going to consider you a missing person. It's not funny, but that's how I felt. I was like, if you do not contact me, and I was going to put out a Facebook, and finally he got a hold of me, and he told me he was okay, and he just needed to change phones. But I worry about my kid. I really do. Even though he's not a kid, he's a grown man. But and he's been honest about his. I feel like he's not doing any crazy substances, possibly besides maybe marijuana. But what's been going on in many counties across the United States, a lot of young people and people in general are dying of overdose of what is it called? The fentanyl. A lot. I can't say that because it's been doxing, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be looking to be working for hopefully another recovery place, because where I work, it's nonprofit, and a lot of the wages they count on county grants, and so a lot of jobs are being cut, and I'm just like, oh my God. I'm keeping it real, you guys. I'm being very transparent. So I was very blessed. I swear, I just put it out in the atmosphere. I don't know if it's going to happen, but there's another drug rehab facility. There's many others, but there's this one that I've been wanting to work at. And I went to this store, and I was working the other day, or after work, and I was checking out in this store. It was called Twice as Nice, and they're closing down. To make a long story short, the woman that was working the register, I was just curious. I was like, what are you guys going to do? And she mentioned to me that she was working at this rehab center, and I was like, I've been thinking about applying there. And she got my number, and she told me that they were hiring for resident techs and counseling there. So I am going to, apply, and I'm going to go there, and I'm not going to have this keep me down. There's a lot of other stuff going on, but you can't reveal too much all the time. I was just came across I'm all over the place right now because I'm trying to just stay awake. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. One was probably my cousin, and one was probably my mama. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of upset about it, because June 30th is going to be my last groups where I run groups, and I'm kind of upset about it. But I'm not worried that I'm not going to be able to get more employment, because I'm employable. It's just that it's been a long 4 years working with groups, my friend. And yeah, so there's much more to this story that I care not to get into because there may be some legal things happening. I'm just gonna leave it at that. There may be some legal things happening in my future. So regarding this yeah, situation. Okay, I made it. I'm on time. I don't got no lashes on. I don't even care. I'm just like, I made it. I'm gonna get my eyebrows waxed after this, so I'm gonna go to group after work. After that, I'm gonna go get my mom, take her to physical therapy, and then go to work and make the announcement that there's only 11 groups left for the meetings that I'll be running for that mental health group. And I think it's a blessing in disguise, because sometimes when you feel like you are not appreciated, or you're not valued at your job, I feel like the people that came to my groups value me, but I don't feel like the person that was running the place, I don't feel like, yeah. So let me just be quiet. Where's my cousin? I got here on time. Oh my goodness. I am blessed. I got here on time. I'm proud of myself. I did not drink a Red Bull. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. If I have to explain how I feel, if you've ever played sports or you're on a team and you have to wake up really early to go to practice, that's how I feel. I feel like that. I feel like, well, I've never been on I went to basketball camp. I was a cheerleader. That was my get down. I was a cheerleader in high school and in college, and just those long days of working out, getting up early. That's what this feels like to me right now. I'm really pushing myself. Oh my goodness. I do not want to do this right now. Do you know I'm really pushing myself? I do not want to do this right now, y'all. But I'm doing it. So I'm wearing my orange. I'm gonna give y'all a body shot of how I'm looking. I'm looking tired. Oh Lord have mercy. There I am. Goodness. Yeah, the booty is big. It's getting toned. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I don't want to be here. I'm just gonna check in real quick. Check in. Check in and yeah. Hey, good morning. I'm here. Good.
You accept me on threads 2 and 3?
Sure. 2 and 3. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go outside. 2 and 3. Oh, here she is. Is this her? No. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm just gonna pray. Push it. I know. I'm not. Thank you. You know how it is. Good morning, praying for open doors. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Keith. You know what? This just means I might have to really put something into my YouTube channel, because there might be potential there. I'm like, dang, I got laid off, y'all. It's not funny. It's unfortunate. My last day is June 30th, so I'm gonna try to go. And I was manifesting. I was like, I want to break. I want to break. I want to take a year off. I want to break. And I've been saying that. Oh, look at everybody's wearing orange. Hey, good morning. Um, yeah, so anyways, yeah. Thank you for the prayer. Thank you for open doors. So, I got my little YouTube studio set up. I'm going to take Kevin Samuel's advice at reinventing myself on my YouTube channel. It's all good. So, thank you for hitting that notification bell, liking and subscribing, and we'll just see what's in store for me in the future. Where, yeah. So I don't even know what else I want to talk about. I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna push through it. I'm like, no lashes. I don't even care. Mm-mm. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna just meditate for myself before I get in there. God bless you. And you know what? Sometimes I'm always trying to rush myself off, and I still got things to say. What else I want to talk about? I'm grateful to be alive today. I'm grateful that I don't have to take a drink to start my day. I'm grateful that although I know that I'm being laid off by June 30th, that I don't have to drink over it, um, and that I have a solution to keep my head up, and yeah, and I know that God has something in store for me. I got a lazy eye right here, so please don't come for me. I know God has something in store for me because at first I was just thinking, gosh, what am I gonna do? I really don't want to try to grow my channel off of talking about people I don't really care to talk about. So I'm just gonna pray that God, guides me, and I'll be here, y'all. So thank you for hitting that notification bell, liking, and subscribing. Hey, cuz. She's probably like, get me off the camera. Hey.
Hola.
Hey, hola, señorita. I
Took off my eyelashes.
I took off my
I
eyelashes
put
too.
these ones back on.
I took off my eyelashes and I have mine in my purse, but I'm like, it's a no eyelash morning for me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, I'm so
mm-mm.
happy to put
You know how it
back
is after
on.
you take a shower, you wash your face, and you look at yourself, you're like, not today.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm so happy to have them back.
Those are, yeah, they're beautiful. I like them. I need to order some more.
Yeah.
Or order some because I'm on my last couple. And I'm like, oh, let me get the glue off.
Yeah, you can read your, yeah.
Let me get the glue off. Well, I like them because they're really 3D lashes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Walk by faith and not by sight. Says, good morning. How are you? Long time no see. I haven't been on YouTube streets and I've been working. Yeah, I really haven't been on these YouTube streets either, even though I have some content. Welcome back. Walk by faith and not by sight. One of my day ones, stay ones. You're one of my first, I believe, 20 subscribers actually. Thank you, sister, from like 2 years ago. Thank you, sister. What's going on? Were you watching when I talked about it, or no, you weren't watching? Keisha, believe me when I say the door closes. Oh no, oh, but you heard that. Walk by faith, okay? Because I didn't know for sure if we didn't get the grant, if the classes or groups were going to continue, because I've been running them for 4 years where I work. And so I sent her an email and she was like, well, I thought I told you that they would end on the 30th. I said, you said that they would end, but you didn't tell me that my classes were ending. So if you could formally put that in a letter format, I'd appreciate that. And she said, but I thought I told you. I said, yes, but after working for you for 4 years, I don't need a verbal. I need it in writing. I need it in writing. Don't play with me.
Cover your eyes.
And if you're watching,
Cover
you
your eyes.
don't play with me, girl. I need that letter. I need that letter, Sarah Leonard, by tonight or today.
So are you still
You know, I am. Like, at first, I ain't even gonna lie. I was looking at the calculations. I'm like, can I afford just to make this my last day? Because it doesn't feel. But then that would be I feel like that's selfish of me because there's people that like my groups and they're counting on me and they really like it. They're like, thank you, Keisha. We really like your groups. And so by me not showing up today would be selfish.
Yeah.
Even though I'm uncomfortable, I'm a little uncomfortable at the way that things are turning out. I know I have to put myself first, but I also feel like, I could push out another week. It's not, I can keep it pushing. I can push out another week. Yeah. Right. Do it for myself. Definitely. So it's like, I'm not going to allow my resentment or my disappointment to make my integrity, like, I have integrity, so.
I know, girl.
You know I do, right? Right. Okay, we're on 2 and 3. I already checked this in. 2 and 3. Hey. Okay. All right, see you guys in the next video. I'm going to go put my stuff away and thank you, Walk by Faith and Not by Sight. You're absolutely right. When one door closes, another door opens. And, God has been so good to me. And Keisha, I'll be praying for you. Thank you. Thank you. Because, and I always say this to myself, if I'm painstaking about this phase of my development, I need to get these eyebrows done. I'll be amazed before I'm halfway through. I'm going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. I'm not going to regret the past, nor wish to shut the door on it. I'm going to comprehend the word serenity, and I will know peace no matter how far down the scale I've gone. I will see how my experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. I will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in my fellow. Self-seeking will slip away. My whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and economic insecurity will leave me. I will intuitively handle situations which used to baffle me. I will suddenly realize that God is doing for me what I cannot do for myself. Are these extravagant promises? I think not. They're being fulfilled amongst us, and for me, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They'll always materialize if I work for them. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, as we forgive us our trespasses. And we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. See you guys in the next video. Bye.